What's going on, guys? I got another amazing location for you here today. Today we are exploring this abandoned 1970s mansion. We're going to start this one off by taking a quick look around the outside of the house, and then we're going to get inside. I think you guys are going to love this one. Super cool retro house. As you can see, we've been picking fruit from the backyard. There's a bunch of fruit trees and stuff. Looks pretty good. Been eating some apples and pears. See the stone up above the door. That looks pretty cool. Very, very 70s. Really neat place. I love like the huge like porches and stuff. Like, you know, you could have like a table, chairs out here. Pretty nice. Here's like the front yard. As you can see, it's extremely overgrown. You can barely walk around. Give you guys a really quick look at the back, but I think we're gonna want to get into this one pretty quickly because it's starting to get dark outside, and I want it to be brighter in the house for filming, so I'm not gonna spend that long. There's a garage. We already checked. It is not open, but luckily the house is. So you can see the water test pole right there. This is gonna be demolished. But yeah, there's the back. You can see like there is some broken windows and stuff, but for the most part it's intact. So without any further ado, let's get inside this place and see what we can find. All right, so we just made it inside the main front door of this home. You can already see we have this really interesting front door. The pattern, very popular in the 70s when this house was built. The front door's, is that even closed all the way? It wasn't. Does it lock? There we go. Shop back there, closet. So yeah, this is what you see when you come in the front door. You have staircase over there. As you can see, there is still power in this house, which is crazy because it's been empty for over a year now. Brick arch, that's super cool. Wallpaper. You also have like an interesting molding as well, crown molding. So I'm wondering in this room if at one point this is like a step down, because I see these wrought iron railings. Usually when you see these, it's like a sunken living room. I don't know, it's a different carpet, so this may have been like filled in so it's level. Actually no, because the fireplace is there, so I don't know why you need the railings, just for decoration, I guess. Lots of nice windows in the front here. Would have let in lots of natural light. This picture here. That's nice. Almost looks like it's in like England. Something like that, maybe France. You've got like 3 flat screen TVs there. Wonder why they didn't take those. And for whatever reason, this is like boarded off. Literally makes no sense, but whatever. Nice brick fireplace. Got this picture of this horse up there. Pretty cool. Design on the plaster as well. Like pretty much all original with like the trim stuff. This house was almost never updated, which is awesome. Is this real brick on here? Oh, it is. That's super cool. Nice moldings in here as well. Wrought iron there as well. So this was the opening that went into the dining room, I believe. Nice light fixture with the medallion. It kind of matches that one, it's just taller. Have the old doorbell there. Why is that moving? That's weird. Might be a bit of wind. Really nice blonde wood staircase here. We'll head down there and up there later. It is like a split level house, so there's quite a few different levels we have to check out. Very large house. So we'll head into the kitchen here next, and you guys are gonna love this. This kitchen is like pretty much completely original. Like look at the old wallpaper. You have this area here, which would have like your kitchen table. Does this light work? I think it needs like bulbs going to it, I believe. Look at that, the old intercom. Let's see if that still works. So put this to FM. Turn that up a bit. There we go.
Great seeing everybody.
So it does work. We're gonna shut that off because it is kind of loud. We don't want like the neighbors to hear it. But this wallpaper is like amazing. This is definitely original from when this was built. Kitchen cabinets, pretty interesting. The wood, I like this shade of wood. It's pretty nice. Definitely original. See if there's anything in the fridge. Really moldy and gross. Disgusting. It smells pretty bad too. We have a Lazy Susan. That's cool. Don't see those too much anymore. See on the handle here how it looks like there's a keyhole. It's interesting. Shelf lining. Kitchen sink with the window. As you guys can see, the backyard is like a jungle. Like you like almost can't even walk out there anymore. It's so overgrown. Stove is gone. Same tiles in here as the front entryway. Pretty interesting. There's another house we did next door, and it had like a lot of different tiles, but these ones are different, so it's cool. Yeah, I love this kitchen. Nice big center island. This is most likely the original phone too, which is pretty cool. Back door goes out onto like a deck. Backsplash tiles are interesting too. I forgot to even show that. Definitely original. Old doors. That's weird. Why do you have a lock on this? Huh. So this is the dining room. I don't know why they got rid of the chandelier and replaced it with that, and they walled this off. So obviously this is not used for a dining room last. I don't understand why anybody would do this. I think it looks terrible, just putting plywood there. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't just use the house like as it was built to be used and use this as a dining room. Don't know, doesn't really make sense. Have the curtains, or blinds, I guess. They're a bit fancier. Carpet in here, which I'm not a fan of this carpet too much, but it's all right. Fairly basic. Really nice medallion too. I don't know if I showed that already. But yeah, I think that is gonna be it for this level here. So I think first we'll go upstairs, and then we'll work like our way down to this level, this basement, and then there's another basement. It's a massive house. So start working our way up here. Really liking this staircase. It's different. It's pretty cool. Wallpaper, here's that textured. It is textured wallpaper. I like in the front entryway here how tall the ceilings are. Really nice. It makes the space feel very large. So we'll head into here. We have a bathroom. Pretty cool lights. I'm gonna see if those work. We can maybe turn them on. Switch is down there. Let's see. Just give this a bit more light as well. Doesn't, okay, apparently they don't work. Oh, that's the fan. Maybe it might be here. There we go. Pretty cool. Original. Okay, there's like seized shut. But shower, bidet, toilet. Every like high-end house from like the 70s has a bidet. Oh wow, look at this wallpaper here. It's so reflective, it's almost like a mirror. See all the paint starting to flake off the ceiling up there. It has been abandoned for a little bit now, so it's starting to decay. Does the water still work? Okay, the water works. That's surprising, because the house we did right next door to this, owned by the same developer, no power, no water. Oh wow. This window has been completely shattered. So the vandals have always been here. There's the house that we did before. I don't know what video I'm posting first, but there's two of them. There's a bunch that are being demolished here. This whole area is being redeveloped. I thought it was like industrial stuff, but no, they're putting in new houses. There's glass all over the floor. Yeah, you can see the landscape. Look at the barn over there, just completely collapsed. I'll never understand why people smash windows like this. Interesting light fixture. The old intercom, I don't know why the handle is like taken off the door, but all right. Nice crown molding here, carries through the entire hallway. Another nice light fixture. So, we'll see what's in here. Just a linen closet, nice shelf lining. I believe that matches the wallpaper we saw in the kitchen. I think it's exactly the same. Shut these lights off. So, we have another bedroom, parquet flooring. This one's a lot more intact. Window's not shattered. Parquet flooring, and the trim looks good. All original. Talk. So can I don't know, these never work out. Like how do I talk to somebody else inside the house? I don't know how you do it. So another bedroom. I think this is already bedroom number 3. Not huge, but it's a very big house, so I guess you can kind of give up some of that space to have a bigger living room and stuff. Another new tone intercom. Inside / patio speakers. Door speakers. So, okay, that's a volume. So does this play through the entire house? Or is it, I don't know. Closet. It is very hot in here right now. I guess the AC is not working anymore. Carpet's bad. We have one more room here. Maybe I'll show you guys the patio over there. Definitely looks like the master. Pretty big room. Interesting wallpaper as well. This may be textured. Let's see. No, it's smooth. So you can see the new houses across there. That's what they're going to be building here. Huge development project. Master bathroom. All those are cool lights. We gotta turn those on. Oh, only one works. There we go. Super cool. What is that? Is that like a fish? It is. Dead plant. Again, different tiles in here. That's also unique. So pretty cool. Shut that light back off. Some very nice features in here. And oftentimes things like bathrooms, stuff like that, it's gonna get renovated over the years, but here, notice almost everything's been left. So it may have been like a one owner house, or at least, a few owners where people kind of left stuff the way it is. So I think we'll take a quick look out here on the balcony. You have to be careful, don't want to get seen. Yeah, nice big balcony. This house will be gone by the time you see the video, so I don't mind showing out here. Might as well document it. Don't want to be out there too long because I don't want to get seen. Rather not get caught, so be careful out there. So that's it for this level here, so head back down. Go to this lower kind of level here. I believe this has like a bar and stuff. We'll see. So this is really weird. They have these plywood walls, and like this is like drywall, isn't it? All around like the staircase. So I have no idea why these are here. Doesn't really make any sense. But yeah. Again, you have police tape here. That's weird, holding the door open. So I think we'll start here. We have this really cool stone fireplace. That's awesome. As well as the wood paneling, like wainscoting there. Some of these rocks are pretty cool. As you can see, the sun is setting out there. It's gonna get dark pretty soon. So there's like a garage and stuff out there. Is this open? Okay, I guess we'll check that out. Check it out now. We'll see the rest of this in a minute. So you have this little kind of sunroom area. Pretty nice. May have been an addition on the home. Well, actually, I'm seeing bricks here that look very similar, so I'm gonna say this was done right around the same time. And that looks like a very old AC unit. Pretty cool. Stay to Ethan's way. So we'll check out the bar and then we'll go to the garage. Parquet flooring here as well. Have this bar, which is super cool. It kind of winds around. Is there a light switch here somewhere? I don't know where the light switch is, but cool, like wavy bar. Super cool. Have the mirror on the back here. I imagine there would have been shelves. Yeah, like you see here, you know, for putting your liquor, stuff like that. Have a fridge. This one's actually clean, for once. I know people like when I open the fridges, but they are often very gross. What's going on, guys? We even have an intercom down here. That's cool. All right, let's go take a look out in the garage.
That's crazy cool.
So you have, okay, you have like another garage door here. I don't know where that door goes. Oh, all right, that goes to the basement. We'll head down there later. Yeah, it's just like an empty garage, but so you could fit 2 cars here, another one on the side, so 3 cars. It's like a mirrored dresser, literally covered in mirrors. It's interesting. Here, this would be your workshop, so workbench, and then shelves for the tools. It's a big empty garage. Not too much to see. So I think we'll go, we'll just go down here. I want to stay out of Ethan's way. He's trying to do his video too. And of course the light doesn't work. All right. Oh, it smells down here. We have like a wine cellar. This sink is just running non-stop. And the tap is covered in mold. I don't know if I want to touch that. We'll see if we can shut it off somewhere before we go. Wine cellar. Nice if some lights worked. Of course they don't. Huh. Furnace, oil tank. So this was lived in 2022. That's crazy. So it's probably been empty for probably about 2 years. They like hung up their clothes down here. They're all moldy now. Sump pump. So if the power was cut, this place would be completely flooded. See, it's got like a toilet plunger. And when that floats up to a certain level, it kicks the pump on. It's like water softener equipment and stuff. There's a box for the light we saw in the dining room. All right. Door from somewhere. It'd be nice if like the lights would work. They do not. All right.
The ceramic floors are cool. Check out this bathroom. So you got, oh, it's like a marble looking toilet. There's a house that I did not long ago that had one like this that was just torn down.
So, have a room with a giant deep freezer. Should we look inside? This thing's old. It's probably from like when the house was built. It's actually clean inside. Old sump pump there. Electrical panel. Another freezer. There's like bricks and stuff on this. Yeah, no, I'm not opening that. Windows open. A lot of decay. Wow. This place is falling apart. There's another sump pump here. What's this? Probably a closet. Cedar closet. That's cool. It's nice having power so we can have the lights on. Oh wow, look at the toilet. That's cool. Original, literally everything's original. Pretty cool. Let's see. You have like a compartment there. Old tiles. Oh wow, there's a sauna. No way. That's so cool. I bet this would work too. Like we could literally use this. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna leave these lights on because I still have to do pictures, so do that after. Look at that old tile in here. That's so cool. This entire wall is covered in mold. That is gross. Dryer vent here. Would have been like, yeah, the laundry room. It's all gross and like decaying now. Let's see if there's anything in these. Probably not. Yeah, they're all just empty. Cool mirror too. What's going on, guys? Let's see. I think this goes outside. Alright, that just flung all the way open. This is, there we go. Goes outside. That's weird. There's like an electric scooter right there. Huh. Alright. Just gonna lock it. You know, I'll lock it later. I gotta do pictures. So we have a rec room. That's cool. Have like the wood stove, brick wall. Look at the crown molding down here. Like you would have had to have had a lot of money to have crown molding in your basement. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That's like a first for me. Also have the intercom here. Pretty cool. Floor. So I think that's just about it for this house. So yeah, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. So let me know in the comments what you thought of this place. Would you want to fix this house up? Would you tear it down? What would you guys change? Let me know that in the comments. Make sure to like the video, share it with a friend, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.